Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it really is important that you do take whatever resonates with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, may it be for a reading, may it be for a question, doesn't really matter what the reason is, you can find my contact information along with the list of readings that I do offer right below into the YouTube description box. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. On a very last note, before we do begin the reading, I would like to thank all my beautiful subscribers, and I would like to thank my subscribers also who have so generously donated to the channel. I do thank you so very much. It is always greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, these are angel messages meant for you. I have 4 of them. Let's flip them over and let's go and see what the angels have as a message for you. So we have here creativity, we have illumination, we have joy, and we're going to be speaking here about the shadow self. So we're going to start this off over here with Nathaniel speaking about creativity. So you know what? You have to remember at all times, your life is in your hands. In every single moment, every possibility that exists is always open to you. Your free will is going to give you control and that responsibility. The problem is that we don't often use our free will to steer our lives. We attract situations and we make decisions that are based on our fears or maybe even some programming that we've had for quite some time. So this is such a deep and unconscious process that we don't even realize that we're doing it. And then we become our own prison guard and we don't even notice it. So free will is, yes, it is free. It is free from the ego. It must be free from the personality, the programming, free from the cultural pressure, and free from fear. And when we take responsibility for our lives, but completely, both the pleasant and the unpleasant, then we're taking full ownership of our lives. And this now is true freedom. So with every possibility is open to you right now. So release your fears and your personal limitations and embrace your life. You are one with the creative essence of life right now. So with both the creator and the creation, you need to choose what it is that you want into your world right now. Never forget, you can change your circumstances. Moving on over now to the illumination. This is with Archangel Jophiel. Now, Archangel Jophiel is speaking about illumination because it's that light. It's that light that comes, that just fills you up. It fills up a space where there was once some darkness. So the light of that consciousness, what happens is it spreads. It's allowing, and it therefore allows you to see into a space that was once darkness and the mystery of the unknown. So, illumination, I have to say, does occur when we least expect it. So when we're lost into the dark, we've forgotten, what the light of day looks like. Then, it kind of comes up, lighting our way, filling us up with new insight, with a new inspiration. And when we're in darkness, we often just lose that sight of that bigger picture, and we can easily just forget that everything comes in phases, in cycles. And without that darkness of introspection and the unknown, change can simply not occur. So, the phases that we experience are really important to the success of our lives. So we have to remember that during, the winter, that spring's going to come, the sun's going to rise, and so on, so on. The sun is rising for you right now. It's illuminating all those dark corners of your life, of your consciousness. And this is a time of rebirth, of renewed life, renewed clarity, and of beautiful inspiration for you. So within the light of that sun, you're going to get your world. Your world is going to come back into color color mode, if you wish. There is unlimited potential that is all around you right now. You have that power to create anything that you want for yourself and your life. We were speaking about creation right over here with the first message. So pay attention though to awakenings, okay? Realizations, ideas, answers, inspirations, because all the answers that you have been looking for are revealing themselves to you right now. And moving on over now to Ramela, and this is about joy. So joy, what's joy really, right? Joy is that beautiful freedom, the freedom of the heart, the inner child, the wild self, the true self. And when we liberate ourselves from all that heaviness that we have within our mind, what do? We free our hearts. We give ourselves permission to be. And we express ourselves, but without the usual set of rules and limitations. Now, these moments, they are food, they're nectar for your soul. Now, joy, it keeps us connected to our true self. And what it does also, it keeps that inner fire alive. Now, too much of this fire can burn, us out, but not enough can leave us somewhat of an empty vessel. So joy and the expression of joy is vital to our body, to our mind, to our soul. And this is a time for you of laughter, of play, of exploration of all things that bring you joy. It's time for you. It may be a time for being irreverent and carefree. It could be a time to bring that balance to the serious aspect of yourself. This is a time to just kind of trip yourself up in order to get back to earth. It's essential now to let go of all that heaviness. You need to have fun. You need to play. You need to dance with life. You need to find that lightness within your heart, your mind, your soul. Find what lights that flame of joy within your heart. And then give yourself that beautiful freedom to experience this beautiful and this soul enriching feeling of in your life right now. And we're going to conclude over here with the shadow self. And the shadow self is coming from Samael. And, the shadow self. The shadow self of each one of us holds that key. It's that key to unlocking the wisdom of your deeper self. In your shadow, you have those secrets to creating true and profound changes and realizations, I have to say. So, in our shadow self, we have those hidden impulses, those secret fears, those judgments, projections, illusions, limitations, seductions. Everything lies right there into the shadow. And through facing your shadow, you can dissolve that underlying impulse that can govern your life, therefore just really allowing a deep and a profound shift in your consciousness to occur. And this is what the message that is coming through to you right now, what the angels want you to know. You can become capable of standing whole in your integrity and move on forward. We all have these impulses. We all have these secret fears, these judgments, these projections, these illusions. I would even say these limitations. But when they exist and they operate underneath our conscious awareness, well, we just kind of lose. We lose our sense of what's occurring for us in our lives. And when we face our shadow, we reclaim that full ownership of responsibility in your life, of yourself, of the power that you have to transform yourself and the lives that are around you to be clearer, I would say, to have a better clarity, to have a better acceptance. So this is a time for you of deep transformation. It's essential that you look within and you face all shadow aspects of yourself, because you are currently in the process of liberating yourself from any old illusions that you might have, any old fears, limitations, hidden impulses. And this is not an easy process, but it's going to be one that's going to create deep and lasting change. And it's going to place that power to direct your life, but completely into your hands. So there's that inner revolution there that's going on, that's occurring. And you need to, and this is going to create an outer revolution in your life also. So this is really about examining your shadow self. So that being said, this does conclude your reading with the angels. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that the angels brought you some very interesting messages that you will be able to use. If you have any questions and you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button and have yourself a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages.